Hi guys, it's Sammy. Welcome back to my channel. Have you smiled today? Today we're going to talk about meditation and mental health. You know, no matter what book you read or where you do your research, you always hear how they tell you to go for yoga or meditate to improve your mental health. But why? Exactly how does it help? You know, when the doctors talk to me, I don't understand what they're saying. So let me break it down for you today and let you know why it's so important for you and what it's going to do for you, how it's going to help you recover. So let's get started with that. The first thing you must understand about meditation is that it's being in the moment, it's in the present. Now, if you're depressed, you're probably thinking about the past. And if you're anxious, then you're probably thinking about the future and worried about the future. But when you're meditating, you're forced to focus on your breath. That means all you're thinking about at that moment is just your breath, how long it is, how deep it is, how it's making you feel, how your body's feeling at that exact moment. So that's what you're focused on. So when you're focused so heavily on that one thing, everything else kind of melts away. And that's what we want to do. We want to live in the moment. We want to live in the present. And everything else from the past, we should let go. And everything in the future, we should not worry about. It doesn't mean we can stop, but once you've figured out and practiced meditation, yes, it takes practice. No, you're going to be not going to be perfect tomorrow. But once you practice it on a regular basis, 5 minutes a day, 10 minutes a day, few times a week, if not every day, you're going to master your energy inside of you. You're going to master your triggers, master your reaction to those triggers. Why? Because you're going to figure out how, through breathing and focusing, you can literally live in the moment. So if you can let go of your sadness, bring yourself back to the present, which honestly, is it so bad? Probably not. And if you're worried, sick about the future and you're stressing over something, meditation brings you back to the present. Honestly, it works like a charm. Did it take a while for me to get it? Yes. Am I a master of it? No. Hell no. But anybody who practices it, it enhances the quality of their mental health. It enhances the quality of their life simply by bringing their focus, their attention to the present. Next, if you're depressed or anxious, you're probably overwhelmed right now, right? If that's the case, don't you need an escape? Isn't it constantly eating you up? Whatever sadness is plaguing your mental health, whatever worry is just messing with your brain, isn't that completely occupying you and overwhelming you? You know, one of the key things you must understand about mental health is that you can't analyze your way out of this. You can't think your way through this. You have to distract your way out of this. This word is not used enough. And no matter what literature you go through, what research you do on the internet or Google, who's my God, but still, you don't see this word enough. Distraction is one of the key strategies for you to manage your mental health. And that's where meditation comes in. It distracts you from everything that's overwhelming you right now. It brings your attention and focus back to your breath and your body and your energy, among other things that you can focus on. You can light a candle and meditate just by staring at that and breathing, right? But it changes what you're paying attention to. And that's what we want. The stuff that's overwhelming, sometimes we can't let it go, right? We force ourselves, we distract ourselves, and then we are able to let it go. So use this as a strategy because guess what? You will have quite a few coping mechanisms, quite a few strategies in place if you want to deal with your mental health issues. Next, the other thing, one of my favorite things about meditation is gratitude. You see, once again, I are we always grateful? Do we find gratitude, like that all the time? No. Stress gets us down. A bad commute can get us down. Our, politics in the office can get us down. Literally, there's 100 negative triggers that your mind deals with every day, right? Isn't that the reality? And it's really like getting punched if you think about it. So your psyche, your mental health is getting punched all day long, right? So negative triggers are coming in, and you may have a shield, you may have resilience, you may have a strong mental, will, but at the end of the day, you do get fatigued, you do get weary, you lose patience, and it's very hard to be grateful when in the middle of all this on any typical day. But that's what meditation allows you to do. Once you bring your attention back to the present and all you're thinking of is where you are, who you are, how you're breathing, how your body feels, guess what? Gratitude comes way more naturally. So, if you feel ungrateful or you feel guilty that you can't find gratitude because anxiety is overwhelming for you, or depression is always making you sad and you can't find any positives, practice meditation. It will help you find gratitude. It will come to you. Yes, you may start with some affirmations, or you may start repeating your gratitude every day. And all honesty, I did too. You see, one of the things when I was struggling to sleep that helped me the most was practicing gratitude with mindful meditation before I slept. It literally changed my life. It got rid of my insomnia. I'm not even joking you. It got rid of my insomnia. No more pills. No more pills, no more drugs, no more prescription meds, no more cannabis, nothing. Right? Simply by mastering my breath and my gratitude prayer every night and every morning. Before I get up from bed, it comes out. Before I go to sleep, those are the last things I want to remember. This energy manifests inside of us when you fill your heart with gratitude before you go to sleep. And that's the first thing you wake up. No, make no mistake. I used to wake up anxious most mornings. So I had to work at it. It wasn't like I woke up feeling grateful. No, hell no. No way. I had to work really hard. Yeah, you have to force it sometimes, right? And especially if you have anxiety, yeah, you do have to force it. But what happens when you keep doing that? Suddenly, it's not so hard anymore. And you feel grateful, you find gratitude, and that mindset change, that shift is one of the key things for your path to recovery. And finally, meditation is so important because affirmations are important. Now, I'm going to do a separate video on affirmations because it changed my life and I think it can change yours too. It will change yours too. That's how confident I am. I will do a separate video on that. But for now, when you're meditating and when you're breathing, it's a great time to practice your affirmations. Affirmations are something that you would repeat. It could be your prayer if you're religious. Every time you're praying, that's a, affirmation right there. That's meditation right there. There's a reason why that works. There's a reason why that, makes people feel good, and essentially help them find themselves, find a connection with their own energy, right? So when you practice affirmations and you breathe at the same time, the meditation, the quality of your meditation will really rise. And this is why. You are in your body, you're in the present, and all you're focusing on is one thing. And when you practice these affirmations, it helps rewire your brain. It helps with the mindset change. And at the end of the day, everything is about mindset change. We want to recover. We don't know how, right? We feel a certain way. We can distract ourselves, yes. And over time, we can work on improving ourselves, changing ourselves. We can't control what other people do. We can't control the external environment, but what we can do is change the way we think about things, right? So when we affirm, we are essentially forcing our negative brain to think positively, right? And what's the best time to do it is when you're just by yourself, with yourself, for yourself, breathing and feeling your own energy surging through your body. So just remember, affirmations are a wicked way to improve your positive thinking and your overall mental well being. And meditation enables you to do that. So if you didn't try it yet, I highly encourage you. It cannot be overstated. The importance, how much it helps for you to recover, for you to feel good about yourself, for you to lower your stress levels, for you to be happy. I cannot overstate the importance of meditation. Please, if you have any questions or if you want me to share more, please leave your comments below and let me know. That's it for today. Please click the subscribe button to make sure that you get notifications for my videos. Other than that, that's it. Love, peace, respect. I'll see you next time.